Welcome back. In this final story, we'll meet Harbor Commissioner Susan Anderson-Wise, whose passion as a 35-year Long Beach resident is making a difference in our city.
Meet Long Beach Harbor Commissioner Susan Anderson-Wise. As a 35-year Long Beach resident and private practice attorney who is active in several local organizations, she was intrigued when the opportunity to become a commissioner arose.
I have to always preface that by saying that my husband's a maritime lawyer. And so, of course, I heard about the port, and I had been around here a little bit to see a few things when he would show people. I've been involved in a lot of different things in the community. Practiced law all that time. A couple of years ago, there were a few people that approached me about, why didn't I put my name in for this opening on the Harbor Commission, and it seemed to me that maybe the time was right for that, and that it was a new way that I could bring together these skills that I've developed, professionally and personally over my life.
As a commissioner, she's aware that the decisions she and her fellow board members make not only affect the city of Long Beach, but also resonate throughout the economy.
The main thing that we do is oversee the operations of the port. The harbor really belongs to the state. The state has entrusted it to the city, and the city in turn has given it to the harbor commissioners to oversee. So our obligations go back out to the community. We get involved in setting policy. We act as ambassadors for the port in both the community and in the world in general.
Another little-known fact is that the board members are volunteers, and many commissioners like her must balance their busy lives with demanding port business.
It's fun to ride in a parade. It's fun to go up in a crane and see how it works. It's fun to ride the rail through the port. Those things are fun, and then it's hard sometimes to make the decisions that we have to make and balance all the interests that are there, and really do a lot of homework and studying to be ready for the meetings.
Since joining the Harbor Commission in 2008, she has witnessed a steep downturn in the economy, which translated to lower trade volumes that really challenged the port's commitment to its environmental goals and to its role as a job-generating machine for the future.
We've had this tremendous upheaval in the international economy, and one of the concerns is how does that affect the port, and what can the port do, what should the port do, what can we expect going forward, because nothing that the port does is very small. So when you take a step, it's a pretty big step usually in terms of dollars or whatever. So trying to figure out what's going on in the world and what that means for the Port of Long Beach. The second thing is something that was going on before I came here, and that is all the environmental strides that this port has made. And it's so important now for us not to lose our place in any of that. I think what's happened is that this port has become such a leader in this area, and I think that the rest of the world is going to follow the Port of Long Beach and the Port of Los Angeles, the San Pedro Bay ports, if you will, in these environmental steps that we've taken.
Rather than shrink from these challenges, the Port of Long Beach, under the guidance of the Harbor Commission, has met and even transcended some of its environmental goals, like the Clean Trucks program, which reduced truck-related emissions by 80% 2 years ahead of schedule. And new jobs are being created as the port develops toward a greener future.
We want to make this an asset that works for the community and is not in any way a detriment to the community.
It's good to know that Susan Anderson-Wise is not only a commissioner who has the expertise to help make these decisions, but she's also someone who genuinely loves her city.
As you've just seen, lots of new things are happening at the port. And to make sure you know the latest, please visit us at youtube.com/Port of Long Beach to check out some of our other videos. Until next time, I'm Iris Almario, and thank you for watching Pulse of the Port.